Hi everyone. It is day 2 of Feel the Fear and Face It Anyway. I'm Rachel and I'm going to just jump right into a quote that I heard this morning on a podcast called The School of Greatness. The guest was Alex Hermozi and he was talking all about ways to become a millionaire. And it was a really fantastic podcast. I didn't quite get through the entire thing. But one of the things that really resonated with me is he said that aside from getting stuck in the mindset of what you do right now, day to day, is kind of as you see your reality. Sometimes people don't know how to see what they don't know could be real. But all that aside, he made a comment about skills and building skills, and that you need to put the time and the effort into building a skill. And once you have a skill, then it is easy to move forward being really good at whatever that skill is. So a couple of things. The first thing that I want to do is build my online presence skill. I am not very good at recording episodes and I feel like I stumble across my words and I want to hit the stop button and I want to re-video all the time because I feel like I need things to be just perfect. But the reality is that I feel like I have something inside that I can share and make people feel better about themselves and help people develop a positive self-worth. And so I'm excited to learn to build that skill over the next 30 days. So I'm kind of excited to look back on day 1, 2, 3, 4, once I get to day 30 and do a little compare and contrast. But right now, you've got the raw me, and so it's probably going to be a hot mess. But I have faith that I'm going to get more organized as I go throughout this journey, and I'm excited to see how I build that skill. Another thing is, number 2, is I recently signed up to take a course to become an ads manager. And it was a lot of hard, intense work the first couple of weeks. I had summer vacation. I'm a teacher, so I had lots of time to devote to it. But I'm finding now that it's easy for me, once things got a little bit hard, to kind of use the excuse that it's time to go back to school and I've got all kinds of extra things on my plate with my family, etc. But when I listened to Alex Hermozi today, I realized that it's really easy when the going gets tough to fall back into the same habits that you've been so used to. The one that kind of keeps you here on the plateau, on the level, and until you feel comfortable getting uncomfortable, it's really difficult for you to propel yourself forward. And so that really hit home to me today because I don't want to put my ads managing job or skill on the back burner, because once you don't practice a skill, it's a lot easier to lose. So what I'm really excited about is this. I feel like I am meant for something more. I feel like I can inspire people the way that I've been inspired by other great leaders. And I think the biggest thing is this. Sometimes we look at what other people have and we want it. But sometimes we look at their end result or their later result in the journey. We forget that they spent a lot of time building these skills, getting better at what they do, being able to take the foundation and add the building blocks, and that they didn't just reach the top in a day or two. And sometimes when we see people doing really great things, we forget that they were a novice once upon a time. We forget that they had to build up all of those skills before they reached what we kind of see or consider as greatness. So sometimes I find myself forgetting that. And after listening to the podcast today, talking about skills and being a great leader, etc., and knowing how to kind of market your ideas or your services, etc., I thought, you know what? I'm going to start my journey here at the bottom, and then I'm going to fail. I'm going to make all the mistakes. I'm going to document them on the way, and I'm going to figure out and tweak as I go all of the steps of the journey that will help other people get there faster. So right now I want to build my skills for interacting with people online, and I also want to build my skills for my ads management position. And aside from a busy life and another job, I really want to devote myself and put the time into it. Another thing Alex mentioned was time. That some people don't do anything with their time, and that some people kind of exchange time for money, so working a job and coming home but not really doing a lot of extra, and that other people devote time to building a skill, and then that skill later will earn you momentum. It will earn you leadership. It will earn you skill after skill after skill. And so I'm really excited about the outcome of the skills that I'm learning, but I know that I need to put the time into them in order to reap the benefits. And whether the benefits are monetary or whether the benefits are just feeling really great about myself and where I am in my life, I look forward to documenting the journey. I look forward to interaction with you. I look forward to hearing feedback and hoping that you might get inspired and that this journey might help you as you walk along perhaps the same path. So I can't wait for you to join me on day 3, where I bring you another quote, maybe some exciting revelation, maybe just some experience, maybe it's a failure, maybe it's a win. Who knows what tomorrow will bring.